Hey, I'm Josh from Bernal Cutlery, and today I'd like to show you some Opinel pocket knives. Opinel's first began production in the 1890s in the French Alps in the town of Savoie. They're still made there, and the design hasn't changed a whole lot since the 1890s. In the 1950s, Marcel Opinel invented the vibro lock, which locks the knife shut. And in 2000, they added a lock closed, so the knife won't open back up on you. Because there's no spring on an Opinel, it's a friction folder, meaning there's just a pin and the friction of the little collar here to keep it open or closed. Over time, this friction will change. So typically at first the wood will swell up and the knife gets a little bit harder to open. If that happens for you, tap it on a counter and that'll help bring the blade out a little bit so you can grab it and pull it open the rest of the way. And then conversely, if it gets a little bit loose over time and it wants to open up while it's closed, then make sure to lock it closed. If you come into our store and you'd like to open an Opinel and it doesn't open, don't just use brute force and cause the lock to shoot across the room. Just twist it and then open it. Opinel makes tons of different sizes of this Alpine pattern. They make a bunch of other designs as well. They make a lot of carbon steel and mostly stainless these days. Opinel, if you're listening, please don't stop making carbon steel. I think this is really important that you make carbon steel. All right. Yeah, so I think whether people know it or not, the Opinel is their introduction to French regional style pocket knives. There's a bunch of styles of pocket knife that are still made by different makers in France on old traditional patterns, and the Alpine pattern here is probably, because of Opinel, the most well-known. This is a Alpine from another maker. This one has a spring and is a little bit different in its geometry, but really similar. And it's a really super useful style of knife. It's great for picnicking, it's great for work, super versatile, super durable, and they don't break the bank. So if it, if you lose it, you're not out a ton of money, but you don't want to lose it. And if you still keep one, for many, many years, they pick up a lot of charm. The way that they wear and age is really beautiful, I think, especially the carbon steel. So Opinel, don't start making carbon steel. All right. Thanks for tuning in.